Get ready to embrace the truth as we bring you the most hard-hitting stories and unveil the real facts. Welcome to Hard Facts.
I am Mary Ann O'Cone, and this is Hard Facts, where we separate truth from fiction. We're passionate about the hard-hitting stories that matter. Get ready to challenge your perception and discover the real world. Let's dive deep into the issues that affect our communities, revealing the untold stories and giving you a voice. No sensationalism, no bias, just raw, unadulterated truth. I am committed to delivering news without compromise. Hard facts as we know them, when we know them, and how they affect you. Every Monday through to Friday, 3 to 6 p.m. This will be your most authentic news experience starting now on 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
99.3 Nigeria Info, Lagos. Good afternoon to you. Welcome to Hard Facts on the nation's biggest talk radio. We are broadcasting out of Lagos, Victoria Island, to be very precise. 267A Etimia Crescent, Victoria Island. That is where we are coming out of. I am Sheriff Quadry.
My name is Stretch, and nice to be here. Second day running back to back, and I'm still alive.
Of course you are.
I'm saying the obvious.
Exactly.
Yeah, so...
You didn't have to say that.
Okay, sorry. Okay, I'm still alive.
Anyway. We're all alive.
We are all alive. Barely so.
All right. So, Lagos, you're welcome to the show. Yesterday was quite eventful. We had a great conversation yesterday. Today will not be an exception. Let me take you through what the plan is like on Hard Facts. So we're going to start with the big three from now till 4. At 4 o'clock, we have... what's that thing called? Community U Report for you, where you get to tell us what is happening in your community. You know, whether your landlord has served you eviction notice, or your local government chairperson or chairman started clearing your gutters, or there is this noisy neighbor that you'd like to report. Anything Community U Report, anything at all in your community. It doesn't have to be government about government, all about government all the time, right? It could be about anything. As long as it's from your community, you can report it to us on Community Report from 4 all the way to 5. At 5 o'clock, though, we'll take on the big three, the big hard facts, rather, from 5 to 6. Yeah, and today we'll continue with the second part of the State of the Nation. But Olajede will be joining us at 5 to have that conversation today on the show. So, Lagos, be prepared, strap up, because it's going to be a good ride. Today on Hard Facts. That's right. Stretch, are we ready?
I was born ready.
There you go.
All right, so let's get to go.
I have no doubt that you're born ready.
I didn't ask if you had doubts.
Well, you're sure ready.
Ready. We're here. Let's go. I can see the stories and I'm ready.
Yeah, so Lagos, let's go. Let's get on with the big three on Hard Facts today. Let's get started.
This is the Big Three.
The Big Three on Hard Facts
on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
All right, the big three, and it's exactly 3:11 on the clock. Let's go to it. This is the very first one. I have not seen anyone who will sack me from PDP.
Okay.
Who said this? Yes, Ezenwo Wike, Minister of the Federal Capital Territory. He has doubled down on his political realignment, declaring that he will lead President Bola Tinubu's re-election campaign in River State, despite remaining a high-profile member of the opposition People's Democratic Party. Think we're kidding? Listen up.
Now, I am still in PDP. I work hard for this party. I've not seen anybody who would have the guts to tell me, okay, you are not a member of PDP. Who is that? What is his contribution to the party more than me?
All right. All right, you heard him clearly. Wonderful sonorous voice. He has finally and openly dared the leadership of the PDP. how will they respond?
Good question.
Will they ever respond? And he used the word, I dare anybody. And that was Ed. And I don't know what is given. There's this language that is not English, it's not Yoruba, but it's onomatopoeic. What gives this man the agbakara?
That's the first time I'm hearing that.
Yes, but you know what it means. From just hearing now, you know what it means, right?
Exactly.
What gives him the agbakara to stand in front of people in his party to say, nobody, I dare
anybody.
Anybody. That is confidence beyond that of the.
How does that make them feel in the PDP, especially the party leadership? How does that make them feel right now? We have not, unlike other parties, they would have responded. They would have
nobody has
reacted.
said a word.
Nothing. We have not heard anything.
Okay, so what is the definition? Maybe it's the dictionary. We should go and check what anti-party activities are.
Yeah.
If you are in one political party, you're not thinking at night to go support someone else. You have declared that in 2 years' time, I will help another political party crown the ultimate seat, put him on the ultimate seat in this federation, but I'm still in this political party. If that is not anti-party, then I'm a bird. Really, what can be more anti-party than that?
I am just waiting for the reaction of the PDP. It's sad, it's unfortunate that I don't even know. If you're a member of the PDP, how does that make you feel? How do you feel right now?
Sheriff, do you know that there will be a certain level, a certain length of time this will go, and any response will be zero? I mean, like someone said this.
Yeah.
Is more than 24 hours now.
Yeah.
And nobody has said a word.
Nothing. No.
So
response.
to get to a certain point,
No
to be
response.
what are you doing? You're getting your script together. I can answer for you. You can point Sheriff and say, Sheriff, say something as a PDP representative. It doesn't take you to go to school or go read something up. Why is PDP quiet?
Why? What has Wike got on them? Because it's looking like Wike has got something on all of them.
Everybody? Including your state governor?
It looks like it.
I mean, your state governor, who's supposed to be at logger. I mean, he said something. He dumped everything on Makinde's head.
On Makinde, that's right.
And now he has said, I dare anybody. Atiku Abubakar? Or Atiku
There are many now. There are many.
I'm just trying to mention.
There are big names.
Yes, at this point,
household names.
He has put his fingers in your eyes. He has brought out your eyeball. Yet, nobody's saying anything.
Nobody's saying anything. Let's go to the telephone lines and take a few calls. 0201 277 0993 for the male callers. The female only line is 0201 465 7190. WhatsApp number is 0809 597 5805 on WhatsApp. You can watch online on Facebook and on YouTube, Nigeria Info 99.3. You can drop your comments there as well. We'll take them. Let's start with this male caller first. Good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Yes. What's your name?
Brother Yokolo from Mowe, Ogun State.
Brother Yokolo, you've got 60 seconds. Let's hear you.
Brother.
Okay, waiting politics is, when you see big snake, you see another big snake. When big snake sees small snake, the big one goes swallow, and this Wike, when people they talk about. Wike is too powerful for PDP. Nobody can expect.
For the entire PDP.
Okay. So I know Wike now from Port Harcourt. So he's saying the truth. Thank you.
Thank you to you, Brother Yokolo. Thank you. Thank you for calling. Appreciate it. Let's jump on this one here. We're trying to screen a call. Okay. Let's see if the caller is ready. I think they've released a call to
Hello,
us.
good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you.
Mrs. Olawale from Aja.
Mr. Ola, you got 60 seconds.
Yes, please. I think at this point, my people say, "Eni to ba je gbi." I think somebody has eaten B in PDP. Because
they don't want to die.
I cannot understand. Very demeaning comments.
Extremely.
And very braggadocious of Wike. I think at this point, they should suspend him. He should go on suspension.
That's what he's saying, that nobody can even dare that.
Nobody has even answered him. Nobody has said.
Yes, they are gathering their app.
To suspend him.
Since when? Since 2023?
Sometimes certain things can just hit you. You wouldn't know
how to react.
Know where to fall to. So they are trying to gather their balances.
Okay.
Say, okay. I mean, you see now. I mean, why would you, even if they have eaten beef, must you spread it in the naked? Must you disgrace everybody? I mean, these are men. These are people who want
Supposedly.
to lead Nigeria. These are people who are trying to form alliances.
That's right.
That's right. The problem I have with PDP. They like to share money and spend money. I think it is sharing money and spending money that has kept their mouth. You know where your pockets are. What do they call it now? Your mouth is.
Thank you, Mr. Lawali. Thank you,
ma'am.
Thank you for calling. Let's speak with Joy. Joy is on the telephone. Joy,
Hello,
hi.
Good afternoon, Mr. Sheriff and Stretch.
Good afternoon.
Joy, this is Joy from Meba.
Hi, Joy.
Thank you. See, keeping quiet. They are just keeping quiet, watching him. Not that they cannot talk to him or they cannot discipline him in their own way. You know, there is so many ways to kill a rat when you want to kill a rat. So he feels he has power. Power is in his hand. There are people that are intelligent in that PDP.
Okay.
Like my dad, I always give body judge to respect. So he's there, and you cannot see him talking too much. What they will do, Makinde is there. There are so many people that
they know what they will do, Abi.
So are you saying they will do something?
Yes, they are going to do something.
Okay.
I don't know what Wike have seen. Oh. I don't know what he have seen that he cannot give people respect.
Thank you, Joy.
He cannot give those.
Thank you.
It's too bad.
Thank you for calling. Thank you. We got another Joy here. Let's speak with her.
Joy, the market woman.
Market woman, welcome.
Good afternoon. My boyfriend.
My sweetheart, we're fine. I'm fine. Go ahead.
Fine. Oh, thank you for a good job.
Right.
You see this matter, now lie, not be say PDP, they keep quiet. They cannot do nothing. Oga Sherifo, you know I told you this matter where they go between Wike and the governor. Say the way this country runs, that governor cannot win that battle. When the thing just started, they cannot do anything. You know what is giving that man power? He have a lot of pepper. He have a lot of it. He have acquired it. And people bow to that thing a lot. See the way he will say, I'm an asset. I will keep people. I will help you for 20. Nobody can stop you. Go out in your place first. Let's see what you can do. What? That is pushing him. He remember when Samson was jumping up and down. He don't know the Spirit of God has left him until they remove his eye. Let it continue. Thank you.
Thank you. Right on time.
Thank you. Oh boy. I don't know where people are getting that. Hello, this is Hard Facts. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Alhaji Sharif and
Stretch.
The great man.
Welcome. What's your name, sir?
My name is Godwin.
Welcome, Godwin. Go ahead.
Thank you. You see, with the drama of Wike in episodical form, today one episode, another one since 2, the next one episode 2 since 3. What I want to let us know is this. There is time for everything in any man's or any woman's life. With all that he's doing, all the braggadocious way and the swagger under some influence and whatever, if we should recall what Mike says against APC, Buhari, and even Tinubu yesterday, Tinubu will not even like him to enter his parlor. But he has forgotten the same mouth that time. And today is in the center form, playing as if because he's so powerful and whatever. Is there anything that is forever? You will see the end. That is God will keep us alive. Okay. It's God that is doing something because many of us would have seen Wike as a better material for presidential seat. Unfortunately,
that time,
I'm thinking the other side of him.
Thank you.
So the people knowledge that it's not a material.
Thank you.
So only the agboroic nature that is good. That is where it's coming now.
Thank you very much.
This end will come with time.
Thank
God
you.
bless Nigeria.
Thank you.
Oh, wow.
Agboroic.
What a way to put that. Good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon.
Hello?
Good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Yes, this is Hard Facts. What's your name, sir?
Yeah, my name is Ken. I'm calling from Agbado.
All right, go ahead, Ken.
Yes, I listened to part of Wike's comments yesterday. And I see that PDP is doing the best by keeping silent. We have generals in PDP. So they are waiting for him to come. So their convention is also coming up in August. Another program that they are putting together. So it's just saying whatever he likes. It's not the owner of the party. I'm not a card-carrying member of PDP, but I have interest in PDP.
Okay.
Because that is a party that nobody owns the party. The party belongs to the people. That's why I say power to the people. So all what he's doing, in my opinion, said, when the entire community buy wrapper for you, that's the wrapper that will well fitted in your body. But it's paying money to acquire all this. Because yesterday I had it on network radio, federal government radio, that by 10 o'clock they should hook up with Wike's broadcast.
Thank you.
I was not really happy. It's not the president. The entire federal government network, the biggest network in Nigeria, telling all FRCN stations to hook up by 10 o'clock. So it's not something that is palatable.
Thank you.
They are all waiting for
Thank
it.
you.
So this silence is better.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. It feels that it's better for the PDP to be quiet.
Well, do you think so?
I don't think so.
Yeah, this is a political party.
I really do not.
If you're planning something in August, let's say there's something in the works, I'm saying this is an affront. You should see it as such. The party has constitution, a constitution. I'm sure you won't flip more than the first or second page before you get to the point where it would definitely state that you should not be part of anti-party activities.
Wike and the G5 governors, what they did in 2023 was enough for them to have been at the very least suspended. At the very least suspended.
And Wike took it further.
Yep. And here we go now. Here we are.
Now PDP is now this prim and proper political party that Ivy League
who will not join issues, with an aggrieved member, and he has
who has dragged you to the mud,
openly dared the entire organs of the party.
Well, I take what someone said, that maybe this is the when you punch someone, the days. Yeah. Check out, where am I? What's going on? Did this actually happen before you get to react?
Before they now react, they're trying to. Yeah, Mr. Lawali said they're trying to find their balance first. Okay. This one
touch us. We're done.
Let's go to break, Lagos. When we return, we'll drop the second story. Stay here.
You are listening to your number one station for talk.
99.3 Nigeria Info.
99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
Every day is about winning with one play on Nigeria Info. On Nigeria Info, daily winnings is now over 150,000 naira. Just go to oneplay.ng or dial *347 *880 #3#. Play with as little as 500 naira, and in a few seconds, your ticket is in the draw. The more you play, the better your chances of winning every day on the Morning Crossfire, WhatsApp Lagos, and Game On shows on weekdays, and the Football Frenzy shows on weekends. But that's not all. Every Friday, there will be a 500,000 naira jackpot. Playing during the week automatically qualifies you for the weekly jackpot. Your chances of winning are the same whether you play on oneplay.ng or dial *347 *880 #3#. Remember to play responsibly. Not suitable for persons under the age of 18. OnePlay is a registered trademark under Lasho Trading Services Limited, licensed by the Lagos State Lotteries and Gaming Commission.
Everyone says I'm beautiful and bold. They say I'm fashionable. And to crown it up, very confident. And my secret is
People say I'm good looking, funny, hardworking, and to crown it up, very confident. And my secret is...
So whether in the office or at home,
in the streets or on the dance floor,
anytime, any day, I never lose my confidence. And the secret to my confidence is Wazobia perfume.
Absolutely. Wazobia perfume gives the authenticity and long-lasting fragrance all day. That's my secret confidence.
Wazobia perfume is available in body spray.
Also available in supermarkets and markets near you. Wazobia perfume, the correct scent.
99.3 Nigeria Info.
Your number one station for talk. Let's talk.
This is the Big Three.
The Big Three. On Hard Facts.
On 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Welcome back to the Big Three here on Nigeria Info 99.3. We're streaming live on Facebook and on YouTube. Nigeria Info 99.3 is how you can locate us on Facebook and on YouTube. And not to worry, you can always comment on any of the stories that we've got for you on the Big Three today. And do not forget, at 5 o'clock, we've got the big hard facts coming through with Balan Olojede, who will be joining us virtually. And we'll be talking about the state of the nation. We started the series yesterday. Let's move on to our second story, by the way. I'm Sheriff Quadry, and I'm not alone on the show.
My name is Stretch, and we're together going to the next story.
That's right. So it was not a good weekend from where we started, from where we stopped yesterday. Let's continue from there. We are hearing that about 58. In fact, I think the figure has jumped to 61 now. The number of people that were killed in a bloody weekend. They had fresh armed attacks. They also had communal clashes in 3 local government areas of Benue State. In the herdsmen attack, they had about 43 victims killed in that one. In the communal clashes, they had about 15 people were killed or more. All of these happened during the weekend, Sunday evening to be precise. You remember that about a week ago, 42 people were killed, including a police officer, during similar attacks on many villages in Gwe West. Now, the killings this weekend happened in Gwe East and Gwe West of Benue, these 2 local government areas. We're also hearing that as a result of this, the Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Olufemi Oluyede has relocated to Makurdi, the Benue capital, over these killings that are ongoing there. I was having a conversation with a sympathizer. I wouldn't know if he's a member of the APC or not, and he said that, Shemi, I did not see that killings have stopped in Benue and everything. Really? And I looked at him. I said, "Show hi me
where." You know, when these people talk, when I say these people, I mean those that are defending this administration. I give it to them. In a way, just let me establish.
Okay.
I give it to them in that they seem to be seeing figures. When they discuss the economy, they are telling you appreciation, first quarter, second quarter, this. They are seeing things. When they tell you that killings have stopped, they tell you in Benue, in Plateau, in Sokoto, in Zamfara. They are mentioning places. Mm-hmm. So I think there's something wrong with whether there's another country they're looking at, another thing that's going on. Because I don't know why someone will tell me that killings have abated in Benue State. This just happened a couple of days ago.
Yeah.
You're telling that the economy is improving. You're telling that inflation is going down. You're telling that insecurity is out of the way. You're telling that people can travel from here now better than before. In which society? This is complete delulu. Like, you're completely delusional. So do you support this course to this level? How do you support this to level of being almost incoherent? You don't even
will the relocation of the Chief of Army Staff change anything? Will it bring about any new dimension to the insecurity?
Let me ask you one
Benue?
question, Sheriff. If you know this answer, where was he before?
I don't know.
Oh, exactly.
I don't know where
so
he was
his
before.
location, when he was in Abuja, whether he was in Abuja, in Lagos, these are just, I don't know when the army has become a political tool. Telling us he's relocated to Benue State is totally immaterial.
Yeah.
It doesn't do anything for us. Okay, he wants to give us that. Does he have to be in Benue to send troops to Benue? Is he in the eastern part of Nigeria where the military are? You find every kilometer, you find military checkpoints. Is he in, so telling us, is he in Sambisa Forest? Is he where the soldiers are the barracks are being run over? So his location is immaterial. The soldiers are not meant to be talking like this. You're not supposed to tell us where he is. We don't care where he is. He has brigade. He has people under him.
Right.
Yeah. So this is. I think this is a political statement telling us he has relocated. He's now living. Okay, he's in a 5-star hotel in Benue State. So what happened?
I'd like to know though what can bring Lagos. What do you think? What can bring an end, a complete end? Because what is happening in Benue is not just ordinary killing. It's a massacre. What is happening there?
It's unacceptable.
And we should call it the way it should be called. We don't have to be numb to this sort of thing because that's what I find that's where we are right now. We're numb to this sort of news now. We don't see people dying as anything anymore, any serious thing
Value
anymore.
of life. Like someone said yesterday, when you say 16 people died, the argument is not up to 16.
It's
there are 14 people.
Oh, it's more than 16.
It's more than 16.
So nobody actually feel the pain of losing a life in this country anymore. And we've got to snap out of it. We have to know. We have to feel that pain as a people. Otherwise, when it gets down, when it gets to this side of town, we should not be upset. We should not be angry if other people move on the way we are moving on with our lives now when it's their turn. If it, God forbid, I mean, let's not forbid anything. It is what you put in, that's what you get. Yeah. Anything can happen to anybody in this country at any point in time,
and
right?
Why Benue?
Why Benue?
Why Benue?
Exactly.
Why Benue? Why is it?
What is the significance of Benue?
What is the significance?
What is the importance of Benue? How is Benue that important? Why do we have these killings every now and again in Benue? And let's not forget Plateau.
Yes. So I also think that the first question you asked, actually, when you talk to someone who is, you said he was an APC member or not.
Yeah.
So this shows you if there is a problem, the government will be ready to solve it. From the reaction you got, there is no problem.
They are not seeing the problem.
Yeah. They don't see it as a problem. Okay, why will you look at massacre? There was a video that trended where the residents of Benue State took the dead people, corpses, to the governor's residence.
That's right.
So someone sees this. You're telling me, okay, in other words, because the killings didn't continue every day, you say it has abated. So if they don't see it as a problem, there will be no way they'll put things in place.
There will be no action.
2027 is what is being targeted.
Right, unfortunately. And we heard Ojizo Kalu, Senator of the Federal Republic, saying last night that the killings were politically motivated.
What does that mean?
And I felt really sad. I felt really disappointed.
What does that
mean? I felt like yes, we're in trouble.
Because didn't just get into trouble.
That shouldn't even be a conversation. It shouldn't have come out from his mouth. If he's got that that kind of feeling or that kind of opinion, he should just keep it to himself, and he and his comrades in his party can discuss it. But don't come on TV, on national TV, as a matter of fact, or in public to be saying sort of. We're talking about people being killed
in a country.
Do you know people jumped inside well?
Yes, to be safe. That's
this particular last killing. People were jumping inside well,
better than
just to be safe.
Death.
Because they said those people just came into the village and they started spraying.
So to check, in a country where a minister of the Federal Capital Territory has, in quotes, addressed Nigeria more than the commander-in-chief of the armed forces. He's a minister. He has spoken to Nigerians.
Of the FCT.
Yes. On matters that concern him, in his manner, in his speech, he has decided to talk to Nigerians more than that. Now, in such a country, You have someone who was a 2-time governor. He comes out and says politically motivated. Can we break it down? What does this mean? In other words, people are carrying guns to go to another community because they are from another political party, or to make the government look bad.
Oh, to make the government look bad.
To kill people. That's the only way they can make the government look bad.
Let's go back to telephone lines. If you're just joining us, you're welcome. It's a big 3 on Hard Facts. Right. The telephone lines for the male callers, you can call 0201 277 0993. For the female callers, you can try 0201 465 7190. WhatsApp number is 0809 597 5805 on WhatsApp. You can also reach out to us via X, that's Twitter at Nigeria Info FM on Twitter. We'll take your comment as we go along on the show today. Please turn off your radio, and every caller has got 60 seconds to share their thoughts with us. Good afternoon to you.
Hello, good afternoon, Mr. Sharif.
Good afternoon.
Mr. Shref, I greet you there.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yes, I am Morini, I'm calling from Oriledom.
Welcome.
The advice I would have given is they should send us some kind of intelligent men, as in DSS or whatsoever, to go on the field at Benue State there and make an arrest. Make an arrest of those people that are coming to kill people there. Then they will now give them what we call a secret investigation. They can only get information of the people that are behind this killing from the people they are sending to the field. I don't think there's another way they can get information. They can only get that information, that concrete information, from the people that come to that town to kill people and run away. They will just set up a trap for them and catch maybe 2 or 4 or 5 or 10 of them. At least with that thorough investigation, they will be able to come out with something reasonable.
Okay. All right.
That's my take.
All right, Mr. Remiso, thank you for calling. Appreciate it. Let's jump on this caller here. Let's see who is here. Oh, that call has gone. Let's take this one then. Good afternoon.
Hello.
Good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
You're calling the female line, though. I won't be able to speak with you. Please call the male line, then I will get to you then. Let me stay with the female line. Good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
You're calling the female line as well. You need to call the male line if you want me to speak with you, all right? I'm back to the male line now. Good afternoon to you.
Yeah, good afternoon, Sheriff.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
That's Emmanuel Land speaking to you from Ekwe.
Welcome, Emmanuel.
Blue Brain, you Data Plaza. Because
you PDP members, Abi?
Yes, now.
Okay.
Because I always thought that we will not have it as bad as the time of Ali Modu Sherif. If you remember the problem we went through then. No, that, I mean, for the fact that we have usually people say we lose the election because of Wike. I say no. We lose the election because of Peter Obi and Iyocha Ayu. The Peter Obi factor, can be forgiven. But Iyocha Ayu, if he was a sensitive politician, he would have resigned, even if it was partially. For a southern chairman to take over that this thing. And if he had resigned and then we can still go ahead, to be the undertaker, then we will know what we would have done, properly at that time. Because at that time, if he had resigned, I'm sure that people like Bode George would have supported Wike. That went on. Today, Wike has turned to somebody who I don't really know how to explain who is the kind of person he is. And then Damagun and his squad can't do anything. They seem not to be able to do anything about it. Honestly, it is painful. And for those who think that they can kill the PDP through Wike, let them go ahead.
Thank you.
I've said it. The PDP is not just a political party registered by INEC, but it's an ideology. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for calling. Appreciate your time.
Okay.
Let's jump on this one here. Good afternoon. Good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon. All right. I think
please turn off your radio, okay? Turn it off. Turn the radio off.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yes, please.
Yeah, thank you. This is Emmanuel from Ogba.
Welcome, Emmanuel.
Concerning Wike, there's nothing PDP can do, to be sincere.
Nothing. Why do you say so?
Can do. Let's wait and see now. God will give us strength and life to see. Wike, when Atiku went to Dubai, during the case of PDP, Atiku went to Dubai to enjoy his life. You see? So,
Wike was the only man standing for PDP today. If not, we wouldn't have heard about PDP again. So all this bragado that Wike is doing today now, well, let me tell you, the problem in PDP is Atiku. Unless he step down, if Atiku fail to step down, no peace in PDP. Thank you.
Thank you to Emmanuel. Thanks for calling. Appreciate it. Let's go to the female line. Let's see who we can speak with here. Good
Hello,
afternoon.
good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you.
Yeah, this is Florence.
Welcome.
Yeah. For me, I think they should leave that party for him.
And go where?
Form another new party and give it another name. Let only him remain in the
Maybe
PDP.
DPP.
If he now wants to form another PDP, let him now go and get new members that will be answering PDP. His problem is too much.
But why would they leave the party for him? Isn't it him that's supposed to leave the party for them?
Since he's not giving them a breathing space now, what will they do? They should just go and look for
Can they not
place.
tell him to go?
They are more than him now.
Abba, if they do this way, he will go this way. If they do that way, he has already spoiled this nation.
Okay, all right, Florence, thanks for calling.
That's deep.
Yeah, spoiled this. Weekend spoiled this. Good afternoon to you.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
My name is Iti. I'm calling from Aja.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yes,
we can hear you clearly. Go ahead.
Okay. On this week's issue, for me, shame on to PDP, all of them there. Shame on all those governors there. All of them there. I say a very big shame to them, honestly, because it's an embarrassment. How one man is holding that whole party to ransom and nobody is saying anything. So if they take, it will not exist again. That is the only party we all had hope that will come and fight against APC. But look at what they are doing to the party. None of them, this 2027 is in 2 years' time. So what time do they now have to even campaign to do anything? You know, I don't understand this, Mickey, but there's something I want to tell him. I trust my Yoruba people. They will use him and they will dump him. He should watch and see the way they will dump him. He will help them and enter according to him. But he should just watch what will happen to him. Where is Amechi today? Amechi was all and all as of that time too. What's wrong with Amechi today? Maybe he's going about preaching up and down and saying that he's hungry. That is Mike's own position in the nearest future. Thank you.
Wow. Sounds like I beg to differ.
These few points of mine. Wow, she said a lot.
Yeah, let's go take some messages. We have some messages that have dropped. Wike is an octopus in the PDP and untouchable. Let them dare him if they have the wherewithal to what?
Wherewithal now.
Okay, all right. That's Lucky. Lucky, thank you for sharing your thoughts. Let's take this one. All right.
Robert, Mr. Sheriff and Mr. Stretch, I think that Wike is bigger than PDP in my own view. If PDP cannot expel Wike by his statement, by the grace of God, they will never win any election in Nigeria. It really shows that the party is dead. Mr. Sheriff, I don't want to lose my mind to utter defamatory statement on your show.
Please don't.
Thank you for not losing your mind.
Please don't lose your mind. It's many people.
No, but and I want to. I heard Uncle Jimmy talking this morning, talking about how media houses should be able to say we're not going to hook up, but
that's not going to happen. Yeah, it's money. Yeah,
the environment is very, very, very. It's like they're doing their job. They give everybody a fair hearing. If anybody comes and says they can afford
anybody else and call them and come and tackle
the same way this station had issue during elections.
Yeah,
when certain political parties had money to buy airtime.
Yeah.
And as it was running, listeners thought it was the station being partisan.
Exactly.
So a media house, it has duties, even by law, bound by NBC, to give everybody a fair hearing. But you bring the money and say, okay, I want to air this. But it's getting to a certain level that is looking like the announcements, he's making announcements.
Others too can do.
Yeah, so if you can afford it and put it together, and the whole nation will listen to you.
Indeed. One quote Uchenna Nikoyi says, see what they call, S square.
Good afternoon, S square. Hey, wahala. I believe what is happening in PDP could be money. I'm not even reading again. How can you call us S square? Are we P square?
Yeah, I read it.
The money contributed to the party by Wike is huge.
Yeah.
And for them to expel him means to liquidate the party's accounts. That's my take. One quote, thank you for your creativity.
All right. Okay. We're going to take this one from Chisom from Akomojo. Chisom says the truth is that is Wike knows the secrets about all of them, and they dare do nothing to him. That is why in life, keep your hands clean, so that no one will dare you at anything or rubbish you. It's a shame all the men in PDP, one man is rubbishing them. That's Chisom.
Sheriff, so I beg to differ on this, because these are governors that have immunity. So anything you can do to them. So what is it that Wike has? If it's to take you to,
I don't think Wike has anything on them.
Exactly.
I don't think so.
I mean, like, so they are immune. If you want to go to the law, they till their tenures are over.
Yeah.
Now, what is it that why can't you? Okay, like he helped the party at a point in time. If tables were turned, do you think Wike would have reacted? Yes, he would.
I think that most likely what is happening is that Wike is, how do we say this? Wike is gaslighting them, because all of them should be feeling guilty for not doing what they were supposed to do when PDP was down and out.
Yeah, now he's
and they left everything.
He's rubbing it in their
So that's why most of them are handicapped right now. That's why they can't do much. That's why they can't say much. That's why they can't respond to what Wike is saying.
No, he's daring them.
Yes, that's why they can't respond, because they had what it takes to do what Wike did.
Okay, they did not do anything. So now the person that did it then is telling them, I dare you to tell me to leave the party. What do they stand to lose? If Wike leaves PDP, what do they stand to lose?
So that is the point. I think that most of them would rather even decamp to another party
than to be in PDP. Okay, so maybe it's shame they're using it.
I feel that, and I mean this. I may be wrong actually.
Yeah.
I feel that.
I hope you're wrong.
I hope I am wrong actually. I feel that Wike and maybe a couple others like Daddy. Please forgive me, Daddy. But a judge, if very few of them would have, PDP blood running through their veins.
Okay.
In my opinion,
scarily, what you're saying now is PDP is gone.
I think so. I think PDP is gone. Only
scary.
Wike and very, very, very few of them, extremely few of them.
Why are you still mentioning Wike?
Because Wike has done everything for the PDP.
Okay, so now Wike
has sacrificed for the PDP.
Okay, Wike now has committed harakiri. He's suicidal. So to say I'm going to crown another president in another party.
And I agree, it's anti-party.
Yes.
But guess what? Most of them will do worse than Wike.
From their body language.
Most of them are not
as committed.
From what we're seeing, they are not as committed to the PDP as much as Wike has been. And Wike has shown, he has proven, he has done everything to show that he is PDP. PDP is him.
Okay, so I think I sort of sway towards what you're saying. But you see, I think both of us have actually missed something that we think, or because of calling political parties, we think there is an ideology. We think there is a root. We think there's something called loyalty to a certain party. We think there's something, comparing ourselves to the Americans, Republicans and Democrats, that there is something like that in Nigeria. From what we have seen in this country, there is actually it's looking like there is no political party. So to say,
the lines are very blurred. The lines are very.
For me, well, you are being generous. The lines are inexistent. If you have someone who swore, like Wike, who swore by everything that he will never work with this other side, and the way he moved, he didn't have a seizure, he didn't have anything, he just walked over.
In fairness to Wike, the party betrayed them,
and that erases its integrity.
The party betrayed them, and there's nobody that would happen to that you would not react.
Does that erase your integrity?
I think we can't flog a child and tell the child not to cry, or tell the child how to cry.
For instance, I flog a child, and the child, the way you cry is to take a shotgun and aim at your father's forehead.
So wait, I'm not supporting what Wike is doing, but I'm saying that let's also look at the other side. Wike has a grievance against the party.
Yes.
The party betrayed the party's gentleman agreement.
So what you did
zoning.
was to betray the party.
The party caused its own downfall.
Great.
Not Wike.
I am totally with you.
And someone has to be the architect of that downfall.
Okay, so the party caused its own downfall. What is Wike still doing there?
Oh, well, to make sure that the downfall is
Complete.
truly done.
He's doing a good job. Anyway, he's doing a wonderful job. If that's the mission, he's doing a great job.
Let's take another message. We'll come to the telephone in a moment. I've got this one here. His name is Bro Daniel. Bro Daniel said he's
calling us bro too.
Joseph Major Seminary.
Ikore.
Oh, wow. Hi, Bro Daniel. How you doing, sir?
Bro Daniel Emedi? You don't know what that means.
Yeah. I don't know what it means now.
I said Amedi is like hi, you know.
Ah, okay. All right. It says, my late father used to say, no masquerade can take the stage forever. If he doesn't get tired of dancing, the people would get tired of watching. Wike feels he has federal might and is busy stepping on a lot of toes. He should bear something in mind. He's not yet a member of APC, yet he's destroying his own house, the PDP.
What does Wike need to be?
I think Wike does not need to be a member.
Maybe a text message. Yeah. I'm joining now.
It doesn't have to do.
It doesn't have
much.
to. What else does Wike have to do? Okay, to carry the card. How do you know he doesn't have a card in his pocket? Anyway.
Exactly. But look, I don't think that Wike can ever leave the PDP.
When you say leave the what else? How is he in the PDP?
I think that Wike will remain in the PDP.
The only way Wike is in the PDP is by mouthing that he's in the PDP. Everything about Wike is APC.
Because he's working for this government.
Okay, tell me what. Let's talk about Wike.
Let's talk about
his
the third
APC.
story. Let's talk about
third story.
Wait now. Let's talk about third story. You want to stand up?
Yeah, what I'm saying that what in his body? What else about him is APC? What is PDP about Wike?
Wike is PDP.
What it makes him PDP?
I think that Wike loves the PDP.
How? By killing it?
I think Wike genuinely desires that PDP would take the helm of affairs, the reins of this country politically.
Not this.
But we must know that Wike is not the only problem with. That's where I'm going. Wike, because of the role Wike is playing now, Wike is not playing that role alone. Atiku is playing bigger role in bringing PDP down.
Atiku is not working for another party.
The excos. See,
Atiku is interested in
the fact that Atiku is in PDP does not mean that he's not working for another party. Why didn't Atiku step down for Obi? Why?
He didn't.
Why did Atiku drop Obi to go and pick? He has
been vice president.
Wait. Why did he drop Obi to go and pick that Delta Okowa?
He was advised.
That later now dumped him.
He didn't dump him. He didn't dump him. He dumped the party. He moved on. He moved on.
Dumped him.
He didn't dump him. He left the party.
Okay, so what's worse?
What's worse? He left the party.
Like that the party gave the vice presidential ticket to.
Yes.
In just 2 years.
You should stay there.
You now left the party.
Yes, because he has cases against him. And
that's why I said that most of the people in the PDP now, they are not as committed to the same PDP as Wike. I can take me to any court. I will defend it.
We are going after
these people are not as committed as Wike.
Don't put the word committed beside
regardless
the name Wike.
of the role Wike is playing now.
Committed to what?
To
killing PDP.
Wike is PDP. PDP is Wike.
We have to leave.
We have to go now.
We'll be back.
We're not coming back.
Talk about another thing.
More conversation, more talk, more right after this. Did you know?
Did you know?
Did you know?
Did you know?
Did you know? Did you know? Your dose of facts we bet you never knew. Right here.
99.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as it happens. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk. 99.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as it happens. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk. 99.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as it happens. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk. 99.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as it happens. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk. 99.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as it happens. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk. 99.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio.